In the 1800s, hidden in a room in this house, the convict William Ellis operated an illegal still. 200 years later, his Tasmanian spirit lives on.
Our gin family is named after his story.
Emma Stevenson landed her dream job as an assistant distiller earlier this year.
I love being creative, and you get to see the finished product. With gin, pretty much immediately. With whiskey, you've got a few years' wait.
This month, she became a full-time employee. The funds for her role came from a change in the tax on spirits. Last financial year, distillers received an excise rebate of up to $100,000. Now they get an excise exemption of up to $350,000. It means some distilleries are $250,000 better off a year.
We can fit the distillery out to the extent that it needs to be, so we're much more efficient. We can enhance the visitor experience here at our cellar door, and we can also recruit more staff.
Border closures have hit cellar door sales hard.
Having people come to the cellar door and hear your story and be able to see what you're doing here provides a connection between people and what you're doing, and that has really suffered over the last 18 months.
Distillers say the tax change provides the confidence boost required for the industry to grow.
What it enables us to do is take a lot of very small distilleries that might only be distributing locally to actually then grow to the size where they can actually send their products to mainland Australia and also overseas.
An independent report has provided the first snapshot of the Tasmanian industry. Around 60 distilleries are currently producing spirits across the state. 40 took part in the survey. It found 73% plan to increase their production in the next 12 months, with the majority of those increasing their output by more than 20%. To deal with the increased production, the number of full-time equivalent employees is expected to increase by a third. 85% of distilleries currently export to the mainland, and that's expected to be 100% in the next 3 years. The survey also found more than half of the distilleries have male-dominated workforces. But that's something a woman with a famous name in Tasmanian distilling is working to change.
The distilling industry has been built on the back of mum and dad, and although dad got a lot of the credit for it, it was actually mum as well. I really want to encourage and see more women get involved in the industry.
With the change in tax, she's also reinvesting with a distillery school, shaping Tasmania's next generation of distillers. Sarah Jane Bell, ABC News.